come onto your backs, please, with your blocks. Bring your blocks on the lower medium setting underneath your hips. Oh, Lindy, I didn't wind up sending it because you were already on. I got your text right when I got on, and then I didn't send because you were there. Okay. So start in restorative bridge pose. Rest your hands anywhere alongside your body, palms up, palms down. You might even bring your shoulder blades underneath you a little bit so that there's a slight elevation of your chest. And let's start with the breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out of your mouth. Pause. Do that 2 more times. Every exhale with a pause is a signal to your body to let go. Now do the same breath with your mouth closed, so breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your nose, working towards a longer exhale and continuing the pause for a beat or 2 at the bottom of each of your next 3 exhales. Now I'm going to give you a specific breath meditation, so you'll still retain the pause at the bottom of your exhales. But as you inhale, listen to the sound of your breath. Feel your chest rise. And as you exhale, send your breath down your body into both of your feet. This is a simple way to activate all the chakras that run along your spine, the energy centers. Inhale, as well as toning the vagus nerve. Listen to the sound of your breath, or even feel it come in and around your forehead. Also, at the same time, notice your heart rising. You might even feel your throat responding to your inhale. And then exhale, send your breath down your body, grounding your energy into your feet. On the pause, just simply notice your feet. You don't have to do anything extra with them. Just notice the soles of your feet and the tips of your toes. Repeat that breath meditation 4 more times. Great. At the end of your final exhale, pause. Just notice if any part of your body feels more relaxed, or if you feel more present, or if your feet feel more connected, or your legs feel a little heavy. Now let's activate further. Lift and spread your 10 toes up, and just pinky toes down and up a few times. Just pinky toes. Oh, I said pinky toes and I did my big toes. Just pinky toes down and up. Good. Upper body relax. Hands relax. Notice if your hands are getting a little tense. Now do big toes up and down. All of your other toes lifted, best of your ability. Working the arches of your feet. And aligning and activating the first energy center, Muladhara. Lift all 10 toes up. Hold them up for a couple of breaths. And then keeping your toes up, lightly press the balls of your feet and heels down. Feel your legs turn on. Roll your shoulders back. Hover your butt off the block 1 inch. Activating Muladhara, first energy center. Slightly pull your heels apart to include the outer hip work. And then put everything back down. Rest your toes. Rest in supported bridge pose for a couple of breaths. If you like that idea of hearing your breath, feeling your breath in your heart, and then sending it down to your feet, you could return to that meditation. Great. Exhale, draw your right knee into your chest. You may need to scooch around on the block a little bit. Left knee is bent to keep this modified and soft. But you could extend your left leg long if your body feels ready for it. That'll start to open the front of your hip. So we're still activating the first energy center, but now we're introducing the second energy center, Svadhisthana, the sacral energy center. Slowly roll your right ankle out a few times. And then the other way a few times. If you do have your left leg long, keep your foot a little flexed and turn your thigh in. Then use your hands and the strength of your arms without turning on your upper shoulders to slide your shin bone closer to yourself. So I'm sliding it up towards my right knee, and I'm also drawing it in towards the back of my right thigh to deepen the flexion of my knee and hip joint. Take about 3 or 4 breaths. It's a fine line, right? Using your arms to deepen the pose, but not so much that you feel your neck and shoulders turning on. Deep breath in. Now we can activate the third energy center by floating the left leg up off of the mat long and holding here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower your left leg down. Slide your left foot in. Lower your right foot down. Exhale, left knee in. And again, if it's comfortable in your body at this stage, reach your right leg long, turn the thigh in, lightly flex. Do pull your left knee in, but don't worry about it so much right now. Roll your ankle out. We'll activate it further. And roll your ankle the other way. Good. Keep some integrity in the right leg, especially if it's long. Roll the thigh in. Use the strength of your arms. Relax your shoulders, though. I like to think of my shin bone moving up into my knee bone, and then my shin bone moving down into my hamstring, and that deepens the work at the hip and the knee for full flexion. So activating the psoas hip flexor in your right leg if it's long. Exhale, you could float your right leg up now, beginning to introduce the third energy center, Manipura, which is core, essentially, solar plexus. For 4, 3, 2, lower down. Slide your right foot in, both legs to the sky. Take a couple of breaths. You can keep your knees soft since it's early in the practice if you don't feel like you can straighten your legs all the way. And just come back to the opening breath meditation. Inhale. Feel the breath come into your face, travel down in your throat, feel your chest rise. which will activate Anahata, or your heart center. Exhale down your body into your feet. So the breath is activating all the energy centers. The specific yoga poses we're doing have activated the lower 3 centers. Just a quick way to align your energy. Remember, just bringing attention to your body, to parts of your body, to your breath, is going to activate, energize, and start to wake up your centers, and also activate your own intuition about what you need to be working on or what feels right to you and how you want to feel throughout your day. 2 more cycles of breath. And then you'll go ahead and exhale, let your legs fall open, catch them with your hands. Just a nice straddle while we're here. It's always more accessible to do a pose like this when you've got the blocks underneath. Nice, Michelle. You could flex and point your feet a few times in this position. That sometimes feels good. Bring your legs all the way up. Lower your feet down. Feel your feet arrive on the mat. Press down into your feet. Lift your hips up. Move your blocks out of the way and come into a nice wide Shavasana, or a pentacle, if you like the yin version of Shavasana with your arms up and out. So pentacle pose is like a 5-pointed star. It's a little more expansive, but sometimes it can make us feel anxious because now we're really exposing the belly quite a bit. Or a regular Shavasana.